Look at this big drop, and it just keeps going down and down and down all the way to here. And guess where I entered? Right here and right here where the short tools are. Look how unlucky that is. I used this M5 wick POI, the first one, instead of this one, because I knew price action was heavily bearish. And look at this, it takes me out just by a bit and then drops. So unlucky. I could have hit a fat trade and my account could have been green like vegetables, but no, the market just wants to do this to me. So close. Let me quickly break this trade down. Should get straight into this. So my next day bias was bearish, which means sells, because I look at the previous daily candle. Today, the trade that we are talking about in this video happened on the 8th of January. So I look at the 7th of January, which is previous day, which done a high sweep. It swept this with the wick, meaning sells, reversal, bearish. This is why this candle was sells, because it swept this candle swept this candle. I didn't take this candle into consideration because it was inside this candle. This high, this low and this high, this candle was inside that. So this POI doesn't even exist. So my bias was sells, just fully sells, no buys at all. So I don't even need the H4 because the bias was bearish. Overall bias was bearish and next day bias was bearish, so don't even need the H4. But the H4 did close as a low body close as well, so it's even more confluence for this trade. This closed at 10 o'clock. My trade was about 9:30, 9:15. So it was going to close as sells. I knew it was going to, and that's what happened. It was a low body close here on the M15, Tokyo on Sydney. I waited for IDM here and then the 5-minute POI here. I used the first M5 as I said because I knew price was heavily bearish. And that's why it did react with this and carried on down. But here's where it went wrong. So once price mitigated it, I went to the 2-minute. I used this 2-minute because price mitigated the 2-minute before the 1-minute. So when price mitigated the 2-minute, I went to the 1-minute and waited for another 1 minute just for extra confirmation. And this is where I entered here, over here, and then this failed. And then I waited for the 1 minute, this 1 minute to get mitigated. This one here, mitigated over it. Alright, here. Then waited for an additional 1 minute after the mitigation of this 1 minute. And it mitigated that, and I entered here, and as you can see, it takes me out, and then drops. Then just after it just drops completely, dumps. I don't know if this was even news, to be honest, but it might be. I don't know, but it just drops. Like, look how unlucky that is. My account could have been looking healthy, but it is what it is. But this is why I like the strategy at the end of the day. The direction is right, but just the exact entry sometimes can be wrong, sometimes, because the market, that's just the market, it's the reality of the market. Okay, you can't always get every single trade right to the dot. So that's how it is. Look at any trading person on YouTube, you know, anyone that sells the courses, any authentic person that's real will say that you cannot win every single trade. even if you're right, even if you get the right perfect direction like I did right here, but it just stops me out by a bit. It's just the reality of the market. Okay, okay, let me just explain where I was going to aim. I was going to aim over here, Tokyo low over here, because I predicted price to hit here and just keep going down, but I wanted to be safe and target here. If the trade didn't stop me out, I would have targeted here. Got a 10R trade, which is, and I was risking 0.5%, so it would have been 5% profit. So it would have been a very good trade, but just unfortunate. So I will be doing the weekly update of the markets and some trades I've taken soon, very soon. So expect that. Should happen. So I will see you guys in the next video, and give it a like. Pray for me. Pray for my sanity, because this was so close. But nah, I'm joking. It's all good. I'm all good. I'm not insane. But yeah, stick around for the next video. And yeah, peace.